Understanding your body's messages about emotional health. Good morning, Ridgewood. As the sun rises over our beautiful village, a new day begins, full of possibilities. But how often do we truly tune into the most intricate system within us? Our body. It speaks to us constantly, in a language far older than words. A language of sensation, comfort, and sometimes discomfort. It's a messenger, tirelessly sending signals about something profound, our emotional health. Meet Sarah, a busy marketing executive who lives right here in Ridgewood, just off Godwin Avenue. Every morning, as she navigated the Route 17 traffic on her way to work, she'd feel it, a persistent, tight knot in her stomach, right below her ribs. It wasn't indigestion, not after her usual healthy breakfast from Organico. It was something else. For months, she dismissed it. Just stress, she'd tell herself. Part of the job. But the knot grew tighter, occasionally accompanied by a dull ache in her shoulders. She tried extra yoga classes at the Ridgewood Art and Yoga Institute, even bought a fancy ergonomic chair. The physical symptoms eased slightly, but the core discomfort remained. Her body was trying to tell her something vital, something her conscious mind was too busy to acknowledge. Sarah's experience isn't unique. Our bodies and minds are not separate entities. They are deeply, intricately connected. This is the mind-body connection. When we experience emotions, whether it's stress, anxiety, sadness, or anger, our brains release neurochemicals and hormones. For example, when Sarah felt stressed about her job, her brain activated her fight-or-flight response. This released cortisol and adrenaline, tensing her muscles, increasing her heart rate, and impacting her digestive system. This explains why that knot often manifests in the gut. It is often called our second brain, due to the complex network of neurons there, known as the enteric nervous system. Chronic emotional distress doesn't just stay in your head. It translates into physical symptoms like headaches, fatigue, digestive issues, muscle tension, sleep disturbances, and even a weakened immune system. Your body is literally sending you a message, a nonverbal plea for attention and care. One afternoon, after a particularly draining week, Sarah met her friend Maria for coffee at a local spot in Van Nesta Square. Maria, a keen observer, noticed Sarah's constant shoulder rubbing. You know, Sarah, sometimes our bodies scream what our minds try to whisper away. Maria suggested Sarah try a different approach. Instead of fixing the physical symptoms directly, try listening to them. She recommended a journaling practice, a simple way to connect her physical sensations with her emotional landscape. So, Sarah began. Each morning, she'd sit with that knot in her stomach. Instead of ignoring it, she'd ask, "What are you trying to tell me?" She started noticing patterns. The knot was always tighter when she had a difficult conversation looming, or when she felt overwhelmed by unrealistic expectations from her boss, or when she avoided setting boundaries at work. So, how can you start listening to your body's wisdom? 1. Practice body scan. Meditation. Take a few minutes each day to lie down or sit comfortably. Gently bring your attention to different parts of your body, from your toes to the top of your head. Notice any sensations: tightness, warmth, tingling, emptiness, without judgment. 2. Journal your sensations. When you feel a physical discomfort, don't just dismiss it. Write down where you feel it, how it feels, and what emotions or recent events might be connected to it. My jaw is clenched when I think about that email. My chest feels heavy when I scroll through social media. 3. Deep breathing exercises. Simple diaphragmatic breathing can calm your nervous system. Inhale slowly through your nose, feeling your belly rise. Exhale slowly through your mouth. This signals safety to your body, creating space for emotional release. 4. Mindful movement. Whether it's a walk around the Ridgewood Duck Pond, a gentle yoga session, or just stretching, mindful movement helps release stored tension and reconnect you with your physical self. Remember, these are not just exercises. They are acts of self-compassion. You are creating a dialogue with your inner self. As Sarah continued her practice, something remarkable happened. She realized her stomach knot wasn't just stress. It was a message about unexpressed frustration and a lack of boundaries. With this new understanding, she started making conscious choices. She learned to say no more often at work, delegated tasks, and prioritized her evenings. The physical symptoms didn't vanish overnight, but they transformed. The knot softened, becoming more like a gentle reminder rather than a painful constriction. Her shoulder tension eased as she released the emotional weight she had been carrying. She felt more in control, not of external circumstances, but of her internal world. Your body is a profound source of wisdom. It's always communicating, always guiding. By learning to listen to its subtle messages, you unlock a deeper understanding of your emotional health, allowing you to heal, grow, and live a life of greater well-being. Don't just live in your body. Learn to live with your body in partnership. It's the most loyal companion you'll ever have on this journey. Listen to your body, heal your emotions, with a call to action to subscribe or learn more.